introduced a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And the defense wraps him up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Second down after that completion. Handoff taken, heads off right tackle. Tackle way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And the Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. The senior having to make the stop after a short game.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And it's picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Chris, you have all week to kind of find the matchups that you want. They clearly wanted to go after this defensive back. They looked at it, first drive of the game. They make the throw. It's just a poor decision, in my opinion, by this quarterback, and it cost him.
Handoff taken following the right tackle. Running through the tackle. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They'll hand it off. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He fires this throw and is intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Hilton. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Just great timing here with this quarterback and his wide receiver to pick up this first down. And really over the years, that's what Notre Dame's looking to get back to consistently, is being able to complement what they can do by running the football, and to have a quarterback that can drop back and make the throw like this and keep the sticks moving and keep his offense out of harm's way.
First down here for this offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks are going to cash in this red zone trip. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Hill. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Hit just as he throws the ball.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And the field goal unit coming on the field now. He made it. 3 points on the board. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Carr. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You've got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Hunt over the middle. It's Larson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Chris, really, that's all you want to see from this offense is the ability to just be efficient. If you could just avoid the mistake, make those first downs, be a great compliment to what you want to do running the football. It's a great chance of putting enough points up on the board to win this game.
An inside deals now from the shotgun. And he's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down play coming up for this offense. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Finding space in the 20. You're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the first quarter. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Single back takes the handoff. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming up, second down and goal. Fine for the touchdown on the right side. Great pursuit by the defense, then dropping for a loss that time.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on third and goal. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. A missed chance to tie this game. Still down by 3.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? The shotgun running play call. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. And
now the running back's got it again. Fights through a tackle. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Warner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
He runs that bound. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Toss it to the back, running left. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Back in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Hill. Brought down. The completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Floaters into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
That run picks up first down yardage. A fresh set of downs for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Grab down the middle. It's Glass. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
What a great throw here and an even better catch by this Notre Dame wide receiver. And Chris, let's be honest. If Notre Dame's going to become this top 5 team, this consistent brand, this is where they've got to make their biggest strides. The ability to make plays downfield and have the speed to be able to play with the big boys in college football.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets them right back into this game. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Okay, we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. No gain on first makes it 2nd down and goal from the 7. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the 2nd quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now, at 25. They're going to run the option. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Play fake, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's bound. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down in the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Off the play fake on first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Not much on that play, brought down short.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Hunt over the middle. It's Glass. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Carr. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Now the defense goes with that nickel, gives him more speed on the field, and I think they did a nice job of taking every option this quarterback had, nowhere to go with the football, and eventually they get the sack.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it. No problem. That will tie things up as we head toward halftime.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem from 50+.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now, the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple of plays before the half. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The receiver grabs it. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
I think that quarterback seemed to feel the pressure there. It looked like he was throwing off of his back foot, and man, did he catch a break. That ball should have been intercepted.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Second down, looking to throw it. This time it's complete. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was on the mark with his last kick. This one is from 48 yards out. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it off and begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Tackle, but 1st down.
That's a big-time play by this wide receiver from Notre Dame. You think about Notre Dame teams that have been able to get up into the national scene. They always seem to have a difference maker out on the perimeter, going way back to Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket, who is dynamic, most recently Chase Claypool. You got to have somebody out on the outside that can make plays to have a chance at winning these big games.
completion makes it 2nd and 10. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Grab down the middle. It's Parker. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, to make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking for a gap. It's Parker.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Caught over the middle. It's Glass. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. To put them on top now.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Handoff on a single back formation. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
After the second down incompletion, we'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught! He's wide open, look out! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line, it's Hill. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
Well, you got 3rd down. The offense has the advantage here on 3rd down to be able to get the ball downfield. They make the completion, but this defense is just flying around. They make the catch, but they have nowhere to go after.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
To the air, it's Carr. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
This defense is doing an outstanding job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage. That's their 3rd interception now in the game.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? There's the handoff. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. Third down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now let's see what they come up with here on this fourth down play.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, still losing by that single point.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful being too conservative. As this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
To throw, it's Carr. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaking free at midfield. What a catch and run by the junior.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Using his legs, it's Parker.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Tackle made quickly at the 11, but the offense in the red zone now.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can you keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? To throw, it's Carr. Screen with receiver in the flat. They go backwards on that third down completion. Sets up a fourth down.
Boy, what an incredible job here by this defense on third down. Now to set up a pivotal fourth down play. Question is, does the offense go for it and be aggressive, or do they punt it away and trust their defense to get a win?
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Gives it to the back. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback takes the handoff again. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. The play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield, they have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
On first down, it's play action. Behind the line, it's Hill. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Graham down in the middle. It's Perry. He's stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. He keeps it on the design run. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Here's the throw deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. He's hit as he throws it. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Touchdown, Oregon. They take the lead in the final minute.
That is just an outstanding job by this quarterback with the game on the line. He finds the matchup with his go-to receiver, makes a perfect throw here to the receiver, and they score late to take the lead.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. You just get the lead, you kick it out of bounds, and now the opposing offense is given a gift to start this drive. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Dropping back, it's Carr. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking to pass here on second down. He's going to take off here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does a great job here of pressuring the quarterback, but I got to give the quarterback a lot of credit. Instead of taking a negative play, he shows you his athletic ability and fights out and gets all the way back to the line of scrimmage.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. We've got to get points quickly here. Looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And heads out of bounds after a decent game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.